good griefs, this thing is heavy duty built, but holy moly. Let's see if we can figure out what it is, because it made me very curious. Welcome to the History Hunter. It is History Hunter here and Eagle Eyes. Today we have something very special for you. We are at this massive German World War II fortress, and we are going to find a very special feature that is here. It's a radar position on the top of a mountain range. Join us, let's go out and find the path together right now. This place is so large that we're going to spend 2 whole days here, and we're going to spend those days being very active, finding as many of these features that is here as you can ever imagine. This place is enormous, and you're gonna see 4 episodes. I put a link in the video description to part 1 here where it says more. Check that out first, see what it's all about, get the full context, watch the videos in full, and you will never regret that. We are here and we're gonna share as much as we can. As I said, we are also gonna find things that you've never ever seen before, so join us and let's go right now. If you saw part 1, you can see the first of the gun positions that the Germans put here. They had 40.6 centimeter guns, could fire 50,000 meter plus shells out there, and it is enormous, just enormous. But this place was also about to be able to protect the investment that is here, and everywhere you can see small like foxholes and fighting positions, and it just goes on and on and on. And for us, it's a matter of having enough time to find each and every little place, but I can promise you it's well worth watching, because this place is something else. So our target here, you can see it right there. One of the most important features of a artillery position is to be able to track down the enemy, find out exactly where they are, and the Germans used radars extensively for that single purpose. And up on the top there is something very unique, something that we really want you to see. And the views from on top there, well, it speaks for itself. This is part of the Northern Front road trip that me and Eagle Eyes are doing together with Bunker Buster Girl. She has left us now. We've been together for a week, and now we are only me and Eagle Eyes, but we are enjoying this so tremendously much. And to join him here, it's a dream come true for me. And we just have to work very hard to continue to find and share with all of you. Oh my goodness, I can actually see the base of the radar there. Sometimes it's not just about World War II history, it's also about the fantastic sceneries and nature that we can experience. Just have a look at this. This is out of the world, and this place is so remote, so far away from everything, that it's unbelievable that the Germans actually pulled this through and created this enormous battle station. Wow, this is quite a hike, but believe me, when we get to the top there, it's going to be well worth it. Oh my goodness, it's steep. Do you want to see it? Right there. That was one of the most important features that the Germans had on any fortress, because this is a mega fortress, and this thing here was a radar that was very sophisticated, highly complicated, and it was one of the most effective ways for the Germans to find the allies coming in towards the area. This is absolutely spectacular. And Eagle Eye said, is it open?
Let's try.
Let's try. See if we can see some of the inside there. Have they left something from the radar? Oh no, there's a huge special thing that is here normally, and I was hoping that that would be there. We have seen it before. Closing the hatch. And it's too bad that the radar itself isn't there, because that would have been kind of kind to see in a display. But you can imagine this thing here. Yeah, and then I want to show you and share with you something absolutely spectacular, but we're gonna go all the way to the top there. When we left for this trip, I promised that we will show you something so beautiful, so great that you've never seen it before. And this is one of those moments when I can do that. Boom. This is the Atlantic Wall on the northern front, and I'm so happy that we can share this incredible view with you. What you're looking at down there is one of the gun pits for the 1.6 centimeter guns that could slingshot a artillery shell out more than 50,000 meters. Yes, you heard right, 50,000 meters. If they used a 600 kilo shell, they could catapult it 52,000 meters or something out. And if they used a standard 1,020 to 60 kilos shell, they could fire it out more than 42,000 meters. If this was a very clear day, you could have seen exactly why the Germans put this position here, because this is the inlet of one of the most important structures on the northern front that Germany had. They needed this place because of the iron ore, and Hitler actually lost one of his first battles during the World War II further in here, and he got furious. So he demanded that they would build and build and build fortifications and fortify this whole area, and this is the result of it. They never wanted to lose the opportunity to have the iron ore connection, and they needed to protect it at any means, and that is the result. The massive gun positions, there are 3 of them here, and the radar, well, that was needed to coordinate the attack that the gun positions could do. See on the top here, there's a little pedestal, but let me show you on the back side of this little peak here. This is where the German barrack city was, and if you pay good attention, you can see there's a huge barrack there, and there is something really special that we're going to take a look at down there. A massive Regelbau, or a bunker. Eagle Eye found something here. We also found that in part 1. What is it, Eagle Eyes?
Railroad system here.
Yeah, this is a steel railroad slipper. So the tracks would go here, and this is because the Germans, they actually used a narrow track railroad system here just to bring all of this stuff up and down the hillsides to create the bunkers, the tunnels, digging out the rocks. And as I said, several thousand workers were here, and over 500 of them actually died in the process of building this place. All right, worked ourselves way down from the top there, and what meets us here looks like a fortress by itself. Oh Lord.
Tobruk.
I think there's a machine gun Tobruk there. Eagle Eyes did recognize that.
What is this?
I haven't got a clue. It looks like a huge Mannschaft bunker or something, because there's kind of one entrance there, one entrance there, but look at the size of this thing. We're gonna have a peek at the Tobruk first, then just gonna have a little walk around it, and then let's hope it's open so we can see inside. That, my friend, is a German WWII S-Mine display, and we create and give them away to our patron team members. This is a German Soldatenheim little shadow box. This is a 9mm munition box. Everything here is original. These are artifacts from the Second World War, and we give them away to our patron team members. If you want to check out how to become a patron team member, there's a link here in the video description where it says more. Just click that, then you click the link for the patron, and then you'll see how you can become a patron team member, and you will in the end up with something absolutely spectacular, some small artifacts from the Second World War, and we will share history in a very special way together. Good griefs, this thing is heavy duty built. and it looks very intimidating, to be honest. And it's placed so that it overlooks the valley, and that's why I think they had a MG in Tobruk. A machine gun Tobruk is kind of like a little fortified position by itself, but it can cover a ton of land, and it covers the road up towards the fortress, I think. And you can see what is going on here. Oh, there's a separate entrance for the machine gun Tobruk, and if I come here, yeah, most definitely. So I'll go inside. What kind of bunker is it, Eagle Eyes?
Battalion or regiment headquarters.
Regiment headquarters. That sounds very interesting. That is cool. So this is the turret that was once there. There will be a guy there. But I'm going to take you to the top. I'm going to show you an image of what that looked like. So we're going to go to the top here. I'm going to show you the machine gun Tobruk. I don't know why it's kind of closed off, but right there, that's a very, very formidable position. And you can imagine this image here. One guy firing the machine gun, one guy supplying the munition, and boom, look at that. You could take out anything that come up the hill here with ease. So it's a very important strategic position, even though it doesn't look like much. And it seems like there could be camouflage canvas hanging, you know, from this everywhere here. But this is a command bunker, a huge command bunker.
Did you even have that?
Maybe it had a periscope coming up from here.
Regiment Verstand.
Regiment Verstand. Wow, look at that. That is heavy duty.
Oh, come look at that.
That is heavy, heavy duty.
Wait, let me get me my flashlight.
I think you can actually see the light from inside there. That's going to be in the roof.
Oh, yep.
Yep.
Ooh.
Huge ventilation shafts. I'm just scouting the terrain to see if they spread something else out here. Oh, look at that. There's something there as well. There's a bunker right in the front there. Yeah. And remember, I read something that there were more than 30,000 mines around here and triple barbed wire fence systems. So yeah, they were very meticulous about the safety of this position because it was such a high value and an interest for the Allies to get it, but they never got it. And this place actually never even fired one single round, just practice rounds. All right, main command central for this complex. I'm gonna go inside this. I'm gonna use Olight Marauder M2. Fantastic workhorse. Eagle Eye has
My baby.
Olight Seeker 2 Pro. We're not being paid to say this. I just want to tell you that this is one heck of a flashlight, and it lasts me all day long out here in these bunkers. Wow.
You're pretty good.
Let's see if we can go inside this place here. This is where they could keep you out if they didn't want you in here. It's like a position where they just kind of just put a rifle out and shoot you. And if you're not the right guy, well, you're not coming in here. I'm gonna see if the entrance here could be open. Oh, there's a lot of crap there. Let's see. Mosquitoes, I don't want them to eat me alive. Wow, they ripped out the whole door. Has there been a fire here? The huge door has been totally ripped out by scavengers, it seems. The Gefechtstand like this is very big. See all of the original wires there? Oh my goodness. It's like a complete chaos here. And all of the doors and openings are devastated. They ripped out that. Oh, was this? What? I don't know what to say. This is completely messed up. But I can see ventilation shafts here. Looks like someone blasted this place. Ventilation tubes. But holy moly. Everything has been ripped out. Somebody took the doors everywhere. But it's cool. Look at this insane inferno. A huge cabinet there. Yeah, this is really original, but someone just ripped out all the doors. There's not even a shutter there.
What? Let me see.
Tin can. What a absolute chaos.
These people are crazy.
Yeah, what a freaking chaos. This is the other entrance.
Oh,
Is there a mosquito in my back? Is that a magazine? Put the light there. Is that?
Right, yeah, something there.
Put your flashlight there. What is that? I thought that looked like a magazine.
You had something on your back.
You removed it?
Yeah.
Thank you.
It was those weird thingies.
Some weird thingies. That's Eagle Eye's name for bugs. Bugs everywhere. These tubes are actually pretty intact, but very, very rusted, of course.
Oh, the weird thingy that attacked us yesterday.
Yeah, those worms.
Yeah.
Some crawling worms getting us.
You had one.
Oh, this place is totally hammered. So the Gefischtern, or the command bunker, has been totally demolished. I've never seen so much devastation in one bunker. What is that opening for? There are two, no, three. Maybe cables or something?
This one is blocked off.
Okay, if you go behind me, I can show them the exit there. I guess they needed these doors, somebody. They just either blasted them off or ripped them off. I couldn't tell you. But something really bad happened here. So once upon a time, this place was a very, very active and secret bunker. Very, very strange. Maybe there was some secret gear in here that they didn't want regular soldiers to get into. See that? Heavy duty. Just scouting to see if mosquitoes are biting my hand, because I have to hold the camera all the time with that right hand, and then the mosquito just neatly lands and boom, bites you.
Just go, oh, fresh meat.
Fresh meat. Okay.
Fresh.
I don't know what happened here, to be honest, but wow, this was cool to see. We have seen one of these in pristine condition in another country, and that was very, very nice to see. This is nothing but a complete wreck. But once upon a time, as I said, the Germans were here, and they said, this is where we take all the important decisions, and then we transfer that to the gun crews, and boom, action was taken. It's very nice to see. Very interesting. That was a very interesting bunker. Too bad it was so messed up. Yeah. As I told you before, we have the super thanks feature here that you can help us out with. And before we left, a lot of you dedicated a little donation for us to go on this Northern Front road trip. Just before we left, I got sick with lung problems. I'm actually healing very well now. 2.5 weeks into the journey, so I'm happy with that. But I was messed up. I lost a lot of income before I left. Couldn't work for a couple of weeks, and no work, no money. And then suddenly all of you decided to help us out so we can actually go out here. And there came a lot of great support on the Super Thanks feature. And I said, I'll do something special for all of you who dedicated a little something for us. I said, I will bring you along. And we do. We do it in this way here. Each and every one of you on this list, you decided that you wanted to help us to get to the Northern Front. And you are now historical. Each and every one of you. And I have to say, it's been a true pleasure to have the honor to go here, and we're going to share so incredible much with you.
Thank you everyone for incredible support.
Absolutely. Thank you, Eagle Eyes, for saying that. It is a true pleasure for us to say that you here are now historical. And every time, if you want to watch this video, you can see that you guys and girls, you're right here with us, and we feel that. We feel it. You're behind our back every step on the way. And for me to be here with Eagle Eyes and share this with you, it's a dream come true. Absolutely dream come true. And You guys and all the rest of you who watch, subscribe, comment, being Patreon team members or help us out on PayPal, thank you all for doing that. Sometimes you come across things that you really haven't got a clue what is. And this thing here, I really have no clue. It's like a massive something they put up in the mountainside there. My guess was they created a crane here so that all of this area had something to do with getting the goods off some of the wagons or something to then be able to build the guns. But I could be very, very wrong. But we most definitely going to go up there and see what all of this is about, because I've never seen anything like that. What is that thing? You see here, eagle eyes? What is that? That is so big. Again, artifacts laying around. This is another bunker oven or ventilation. No, look at that, eagle eyes. That's a cable roll for the telephone, field cables or the electronics. That is cool. Didn't expect to see that. Remember, we found that bunker where there are two of these, completely untouched with the color and everything. It's a cable reel. I thought it was for bunker oven. It's actually a huge cable reel. Let's go up to this thing here and see if we can figure out what it is, because it made me very curious. These are really big things, and you can see there's some massive beams. I'm thinking this was some kind of crane fundament to be able to unload things, because if you saw part one, you can see how they got the gun parts down in the gun pits. You can see here, this fits very well with I have to turn off the camera. Give me a second. My phone started to take picture in my pocket. Don't know why. But this here, it's so solid that I'm thinking has got to be something with either water supply system, but I'm thinking this huge, this huge area here looks like a bit on and offloading area, because there is one of the other gun positions. You can see these pads here. They are for a crane that was put here. Let me show you a picture of that. So that crane was going back and forth and put the gun parts into the position there. Now, I'm just going to go to the top, eagle eyes, no matter what, to figure out what this thing is, because it made me so curious. And that huge pedestal on the top there, what is that? A lot of things going on here. They concreted something here. There's another one of these huge foundations. There's a 200-liter fuel drum barrel there. And it just continues. Just want to figure out what the heck this is. Maybe we can see it a little bit better from above here. Oh, I see. This is actually into the pit for the barracks. But I want to go to the top here and see if I can get a better understanding when I'm here. Yeah. My best guess would be a crane or some kind of fixture for that.
Yeah.
I definitely think, because it's so sturdy. And if you see this area here, I think they unloaded pieces here, let them wait here till they were finished, and then they could do that in a circle, because there were 3 gun positions, and they planned the 4th one as well. All right, interesting. Yes, the Atlantic Wall has quite a few surprises, and boy oh boy, this position here going to show us even more. And if you want to help us to go out and find and share even more crazy stories and positions like this, you know, we have this little super thanks feature here. That is basically your opportunity to help us to get some gas into the fuel tank of the camper van, and then woof, skid off. And if that isn't enough, you have an option to give a little PayPal donation here. That's where you find it, here where it says more. You'll find a link for the PayPal thing. Just click that and then you can donate whatever you want. And even the Patreon team member link is also there. And we give away to both our Patreon team members and our PayPal donors, just as we did or managed to do, due to all of you kind people who helped us out to go on the Northern Front road trip. And I have a little special guest with me here right now. Who are you?
Hello, it's me, Eagle Eyes.
Eagle Eyes, what do you say about this location? Did you enjoy it?
Yes, I enjoyed very much.
Yeah. And do you think that the Northern Front road trip was something special?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, it was just amazing. And I know for sure that Eagle Eyes had a blast out there. But you are off to running practice, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, talk to you later. Bye-bye. Guys, what can I say? What a extremely cool and interesting location. But please, we have at least 3 more videos from this region or area because there's so much. We spent several days there and we can't wait to share more of that with all of you. Help us out to watch the videos in full, by the way. If you skip, about 78% of you will skip a video. So if we make a video of 25 minutes, some of you will just watch 3 or 4 minutes because you don't have the patience. Just skip. So please just watch something else. If you don't have the patience to get context, I'll just strongly suggest you go and watch a sleeping cat in a Chinese high-rise getting 50 million views. I don't know why, but that's probably better for you. Nevertheless, that's my little rant. I'm working on a very special project here. I'm continuing my little journey back in time where the Luftwaffe Field of Dream was. And these are artifacts from there, so I'm creating several stories for you to look at. We think this is an oxygen container from one of the aircraft there. And this is a fuel delivery thing from a German World War II aircraft engine. So there are tons of things there, so I'm going to work with that and create more of those videos. All right, see you in episode 3. I will put a link there where it says more, and then you'll find them as they come along, and I'll add them to each and every video, so you can find 1, 2, 3, 4 under there where it says more. All right, enough from me. Thank you for being here. Please stay safe, keep smiling, and before you know it, we will be out there sharing even more greater history with all of you. And remember, history is actually everywhere. So go out and find yours. Bye bye.